Welcome everybody to yet another Coffee Time with Hako, the show where I have my morning coffee and I scream into the void. Well met, and today I'm drinking from one of my favorite mugs, which has my recently passed away best boy. So yeah, this mug is a little bit extra special. So what do I want to yap about into the void today? I want to yap about the Queen, Burnice White. And also, shout out if you saw me on Reddit this week dressed up as the Queen. It's been a wild week. We did that, and I have also been listening non-stop to, you know, her demo song, Burning Desire, ever since it released. And what little was left of my brain, I think it's in pretty bad shape now. But my first impressions, what do I think of Burnice? I think she is freaking amazing. Like, she is so much fun to use. And to anybody that say that this is a bait pick, or like, a troll pick, or like bait, what other terms do people use? You know, you're crazy. This is an amazing character. Is she a must pull? No. You know what? Outside of the term, there are no must pulls in this game, except Caesar. No. Even with Caesar, you can get by just fine without her. Like, is your account gonna be a lot better with her? Yeah. And like, same with Burnice. So like, waifu over meta, 100%. Like, if you vibe with the character, if you like the character, you know, get the character. And like, I was super excited about Caesar. I was, you know, like medium excited for Burnice. Like, I thought she looked fire, pun intended. But you know, I wasn't, you know, Ellen or Caesar hyped for Burnice. Then, you know, we got to meet her in the 1.2 story, and then they dropped the demo, and I'm like, dude, oh my god, like I don't care if she's dog shit, I at least want one. And after having played around with her, I can declare that, you know, she's super fun to play, but she ain't dog anywhere. Like, she is amazing. She is like, she by far exceeded my expectations in performance. The first time I took her into She defense, I cleared the second stage in 35 seconds. And with the Ellen team doing the first one in 50 seconds. So like, you know, I have 5 minutes to clear it with S rank. It was done in less than 1 minute and a half. Like, I'm you know, set for life. There are no more must pulls. And, you know, there has never, like, really been, from a meta standpoint, just, you know, characters I vibe with. And characters I vibe with, characters I've super vibe with have been, you know, Caesar, it's been Burnice, it's been Ellen, etc. Sokagu, Piper. Those are my must pulls because, you know, they are so fun to use and I love them as characters. But Burnice has, you know, Burnice has been amazing. It's been an amazing wild ride. She's super fun, and I can't wait to, like, you know, build her more. And I can't wait to pair her up with, you know, more agents in the future. So I'm super freaking happy with her performance. Like, my one gripe with her is that, you know, you don't get to use her enough. When Jane came out, like, a Jane team is very much, you know, Jane loaded, Jane heavy, you use her. Burnice, like, she's so, like, everything she does, she can do in, like, you know, a second and a switch out. But, like, I want to play her more. Like, I obviously don't need switch out, but yeah, if you want the best performance, you switch out when you're prompted to. She only really needs to come in and put her fire down, and then she can, you know, leave the floor for somebody else. And she's just, you know, great. And if it is one thing that the Hoyo has done, like, really well with Zenless, is giving us a bunch of different characters that all feel very different, you know, play style wise, gameplay wise, and personality wise. Like, none are like the other. Like, you have Ellen, which is, you know, a sleepy, slightly overworked high school student that's also a shark. That's really kick-ass. Then we have Jujuan, which is, you know, kind of an everyday, also overworked police officer, which, like, a very different attitude and personality. Then you have Xingyi, who's, you know, an ancient android. We've had Jane Doe, like a seductive undercover agent. Caesar King, the absolute most badass character they've ever released. And now the crazy pyromaniac. And like they all feel so freaking different. And amazing to play. And you know, I've been pondering the power creep factor. Like, since they don't have that many elements and not that many classes, it's easy, like it's very, very likely that for every character that comes out, they trample on each other. And, you know, that's kind of power creeping is, because they come in and do partly or fully what that character does, and like, you know, that gets stacked up on top of each other. I think how they will combat power creep is by, you know, making people realize you don't really have to care about it, because the content is easy enough, and just, you know, personality-wise will make you not feel a little bit robbed of your, you know, shiny top tier unit that was only top tier for a week or two, because, you know, you're so glad that you have the character that you really, really enjoy from the story. So Burnice White, she came in as a little bit of a sleeper hit, and I think that's for many, and I've seen so many non-Zenless creators, like, you know, seeing her trailer, and there's a lot of eyes looking at Zenless on Zero right now, and I think this might be their best banner yet. I used to have a little bit of a hunch that a lot of people are checking out Zenless on Zero now because the energy and the happiness that Burnice brings. So yeah, first impressions, I'm super freaking happy with the positivity, the laughs, and the energy that Burnice brings. Absolutely fantastic agent, and the team over at Hoyo, they deserve a big freaking, you know, hats off, round of applause. They've done an amazing job, and like, especially the advertisement team. I did a 9-hour loop of her song. They did a 1-hour loop of like a different version of the song with some added verses. And like, you know, that's just wild. I'm like, no way. It seems like such a good dev team. And I hope they get to carry their heads a little bit higher and be a little bit proud. Because it's been a lot of like, oh, like, you know, hunker down. Gomenasai, I'm sorry for the faults. I hope we get to see them carry their heads a little bit proud. A little bit in pride. Because there's so much for them to be proud of. Alright, everybody. That's my yapping into the void about Burnice White. Have you pulled her? If so, let me know your thoughts of her down below. And until next time, Hako out. Also, if you enjoy Zenless content, maybe subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. I put out Zenless content every goddamn day. Alright, that's gonna be all. Goodbye, everybody.